I reckon we start from 20th and work our way up.
That's what she said.
Of course.
Who wants to start?
I think we all have the same team in 20th.
You're a wizard.
Should we say it at the same time? Let's say it at the same time.
That would be cool.
You went bold.
Go on.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
I went bold. I went for my bottom three. I went bold.
If
Except
it's Man
one,
United, I'm
I went
stopping
bold.
you.
I have. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Nottingham
Bournemouth.
Forest.
Yeah.
You are a retard.
Yeah. Okay, Haley, you're top.
You can see.
I
who
went
the
bold.
Serie A
Give
fan
just
is.
one.
I went bold. I went bold. We'll see at the end of the season who's right.
You can see who the Serie A fan is.
Alright, yeah. I think they've signed too many players. I know they've in game week 2 now they've done better than I've expected so far, but I just think signing rebuilding your squad completely with completely new players just is not the way to go. It's very difficult for it to work.
Hey, they did just beat West Ham.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just said they've done better than I've expected, but I just still don't think it's the way.
Did you see that
to
Jesse
sign a
Lingard
full-
assist?
Jay Lings, bro, the goal.
I
My
think
guy,
he just,
my guy.
Nah, he missed the shot and it somehow bounced into.
Never. Yeah, Bournemouth is obviously the easy choice. They're by far
Yeah.
the worst team on paper as well.
I have them relegated, just not.
Yeah, but I think they're
Last.
gonna be like the Norwich of last season. They're gonna be pretty bad. They're really a one-man team, and they don't even play attacking style football. They're very possession based, very slow, very boring. No chance in the Premier League.
Wait, who's that? Who's that one man? Solanke.
Solanke, bro, he's been carrying 48%
What,
of
that
Bournemouth's
that
goals
Liverpool
last
reject.
season. Yeah, literally, he's fucking trash.
I mean, we got about 18.
Oh, you got a
20 million
steal
for
on him.
him,
That
so-
was just
Yeah.
that's a.
I was actually
honestly.
Imagine
Yeah,
doing business like that.
ridiculous.
Could never be Man United.
All right.
Yeah,
So
no.
Yeah.
let's move on. Let's move on to the 19th position.
Alright.
Yeah, 19th.
What do we boys have? Let's go one at a time here, because this one's actually very bold.
I have Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Madness.
5 goals. I think it's the end for them in the Premier League for now. They've spent at this moment in time. They spent 36 million. They've signed Poundland Son in Hee Chang Huang, and a Burnley centre back who isn't Ben Mee or Tarkovsky, Nathan Collins. This guy didn't even play half the fucking games last season. And he cost 22 million pounds. What the fuck? And wait, and I just think if one of their main players like Pedro Neto or Podence gets injured, it's finished. And last season, the second half of the season, they were the 17th worst team in the Premier League by expected points, and they were playing the most dreadful football I've ever seen. Watch United was better.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Debatable.
I don't know about that.
I don't know after this week's result, which is actually coming on to this week's result. I've got Brentford in 19th.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
After that 4-0 versus Man United, I don't know about that one.
They think they're going 19th after smashing
Yeah.
United.
Well, I didn't make this prediction after I made it
but you could've
before the
changed
Premier League had started.
could've
Nah, I'm
changed
keeping it before the actual game had finished. I haven't changed it. Oh, before the Premier League had started, this is what I had. I just think without Ericsson was the glue to the team. I
Clearly.
don't see them. I don't think they played good football without Ericsson, and I don't think they will play good football. They did smash United 4-0, but fucking who knows?
Hey, you know what I found out about Brentford? They this twice in a row that they're signing players who are on the extremities. With Ericsson, when they signed him, he just had a heart attack a couple months ago. And then this new guy that they've signed, Damsgaard, he has arthritis in his legs.
Damsgaard, he's good.
He has
He's from
arthritis.
Sampdoria, no? He came from Sampdoria, no?
Yeah, I think so.
he
But
came
he
from-
has
he's a good
arthritis,
player.
and they're just trying to find these.
I think
good
Brentford
deals.
play a Moneyball
He has what?
system.
He has arthritis.
He has arthritis.
Yeah,
But
bro,
Nunes has
it's-
asthma. It's the same shit. It's not that.
No, but it's cool because they're getting cheap players with people who,
Yeah.
who had conditions. But they're Ericsson,
Right.
man, just had a heart attack, but played insane for them.
Yeah, he was the glue to the. That's why I put that. I think they're getting relegated.
I think
know
Eriksen
they
is a
beat
big
United
loss,
4-0, but I
definitely.
think they're getting relegated.
No, in my books,
Eriksen
I
is-
put
have
Fulham
them,
at
I have them
19.
higher up. Yeah,
Yeah,
Fulham.
I have them
Fulham.
way higher up. Fulham, yeah. I mean, they've been doing well. They did well in the championship last season. But
Mitrovic. he's
I don't
back.
see them. I mean, Mitrovic, yeah, he's always had
Bro, did you see
records
how he
of doing
bodied
well in
Van
the
Dijk?
championship. Yeah, okay, but like I'm just going off. This was before the Premier League started. I went off past statistics. Like he always does well in the championship, but then does shit in the Premier League. So that's what I based it off of, and they were very reliant on him. And even though they play very attractive football, I think they've done amazing in the transfer window. But I don't. I think the new players will take time to get used to the Premier League, and I think they'll get relegated.
All I'm saying is, if he'll carry on like this, he'll score 76 goals in the Premier League. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, what do
Sam,
you have in your
who do you
19th?
19th, I put Leeds in my 19th.
Leeds. Yeah.
That's
Alright.
a good shout.
I think they lost, two massive players in Rafinha and Phillips, and I think, they haven't really done too much to replace.
They signed
them.
Tyler
They brought
Adams,
in-
mate. What do you mean?
Yeah, they've signed Tyler Adams from Leipzig, but I mean, I still don't think they've done enough to keep them up.
Tyler
Yeah,
Adams.
no, I completely agree.
I have them 18th.
I've got them 17th.
I had them
I
17th
think
as
they'll
well.
Pull off another relegation battle.
Yeah, so we all
Mhm.
agree
It's
that
gonna be
they're
tight
going to be
anyway.
close.
Yeah.
Very
Definitely,
close.
Definitely.
All right,
Who do you guys
18th.
have in your 18th?
I got Bournemouth. As I said, that they're getting relegated. I don't think they'll do as badly as you guys are saying. I know
I
they're
think they're
shit,
finishing
but I
higher than Brentford.
think Brentford are having a
Fucking
howler.
hell.
Okay, I know they beat fucking United 4-0, but I think they're gonna have a howler of a season. A howler of a
Interesting.
season, and I just think, yeah, I only think that I think Brentford are gonna have a howler of a season, and I think Nottingham are gonna have a howler of a season just because you can't sign 11 new starters and make them work together. I've seen it times and times again. Milan had tried to do that. Most of the players, actually from this season, all the players we had signed in the season, we spent 160 million. All the players we had signed, they're now gone. Zero profit on them. We lost 160 million. And we didn't even get Champions League in those seasons. We came 5th and 6th back, like 6th and then 5th. It's just, it doesn't work. You can't just buy 11 players and hope they play well together.
Yeah, but it's
You need to
obviously going to
find-
take time. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
but it's not like
I
they
don't
bought
think
shit players as well. They bought some pretty... Bro, they're about to sign...
Yeah,
Milan,
they
Milan
both-
didn't buy shit players,
about
but we
to
had
sound-
Bonucci, Kessie, Conti. They were good players. It's just that you can't expect to put 11 players and be like, okay, now
It's
play.
a rebuild, Ernie. It's a rebuild. You need to buy.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
but a
But
rebuild.
you
If you
know,
look at like Liverpool, it was over like 4 years or something.
Yeah,
there was a
yes.
rebuild,
Yeah.
and they did
But-
replace
but they had
players,
no
but they
choice.
didn't just
They
take
had-
they didn't just
they
take
had no
11
choice.
new players
Exactly.
and shove them in.
Exactly.
It was
if,
a
if
slow
they had
process.
bought, if they had bought 2 or 3, like not of they can't afford world class players, but like good players for them and built a squad over the years around them, that would be a much better thing to do than
But
buy 12
You're
players.
missing
and
out
be
on
like,
something. The reason they did this is because half their team last year was loaned. So they went back to their loan and now they had no players. That's why they signed 15 players. Which is,
and
I
I
don't know if
just
it's
don't
going to
think
work
it'll
out.
work out for them. That's all I'm saying.
we'll
I've
see.
never, I can't think of an example where signing a fully new 11, like starting lineup has ever worked, ever. It might work if you like wait a year, but they're not gonna be in the Premier League if you wait a year. So what's the point?
Bro, they're about to sign Neil Mopé and Benjamin Andre from Lille. That's
Bro.
crazy.
Good
Mopé is
signings, but again,
overrated,
bro,
but
it's
Andre,
same scenario, bro. Milan went ham that season. We bought Bonucci, we bought bloody Higuain, Kessie. We came 6th. Okay, like you can't compare like Milan to Nottingham. Like it's different, also different amounts of money spent and different stuff. But it's the same principle. You can't just buy 11 players and hope they play well together. You need to have a good manager, and then even if you have a good management, the players might not get along. It just might not work. And if you have only a year to make that work, it doesn't work.
Bernie, this is a team that just got promoted. You need to have some quality players if you want to have a chance.
I agree.
You can't play the same team you played in the championship and expect
No,
to do
but you
well in
want to
the
get
Premier League.
4 or 5 starters. You don't want to get a fully new lineup. I don't think that works ever. And I think this season will prove it.
Premier
because I
League is
think
also
they'll go
way
down.
more physical, so way more injury risk as
No,
well.
the Serie A is way more physical. It's a lot more physical. It's a lot more tackling.
No, I'm talking about like I'm talking about like Nottingham in this example. Like Serie A, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
AC
yeah.
Milan and Nottingham, you can't really compare them. They're two very different
No,
scenarios.
but like
One just got
I
promoted,
think-
the other one is rebuilding. I think that's completely different.
But they're both rebuilding in the sense to try. Milan was trying to get to the Champions League, Notts are trying to stay up, and I don't know. I don't think it's a good tactic to do, even to stay up in the Prem. If they signed 4 or 5 class players, it would have worked, but I don't think they'll stay up. Moving on,
Alright.
17th.
Wait. Who do you guys? No, wait. Who do
Yeah,
you
yeah,
guys
I
have in
didn't- I
18th?
didn't-
We didn't even say 18th.
Oh,
man.
oh
Yeah,
damn!
yeah.
We've been arguing all this time.
Who do you guys have in 18th? Sam?
I have. It's a shout. I think this is one of my more
I think I know who.
debatable,
I think I
yeah,
know who
you know,
you have.
debatable options. Yeah, I've got Everton
I've got Everton as well, lad.
in the last position. I have Everton to go down. I
Nice.
do not think that they have done enough to bolster their squad from last season, and I think losing Richarlison. I mean, I hate Richarlison with a passion, but he is good and he was doing well for them, and I think losing him is gonna hurt
Cost
them
them.
a lot.
That's a big loss.
Agreed.
But
agreed. And
I feel like Lampard is gonna get sacked and they're gonna end up doing better.
He's first to go.
They
Definitely.
bought terrible fucking Dwight McNeil. I will never understand that signing in a
Bro,
million
they
years.
rejected. They just rejected a 40 million bid from Chelsea for Gordon. 40
Yeah.
million.
But honestly, Gordon last season, when he was playing against Liverpool, Gordon was quality. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I think he played really, really well.
But he's
I
not
really
worth
40 million. Well, I'm telling you, bro.
No,
Premier League
no, of
prices
course.
are stupid. So stupid.
Of course, no, of course. I don't think he's 40 million. I don't think he's anywhere near that. But I do think that he played well. He had good games. I think he was one of the highlights of Everton's season last season.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
But they're definitely going down
Alright.
in my books.
Yeah, no, they're gone. They're gone in my books.
I have Leeds in
Unless-
18th. Yeah, I just agree. I agree with Rafinha and Phillips, and then they signed like boys that are just from the same country as the manager. Like Tyler Adams, he was one of the worst players in the Bundesliga last season. Like with a who scored rating of like 6.5 or some shit. But he's American, so it's fine. He can join. And then the same with Brendan Aronson. He has 9 goal involvements last season, but he's American, so it's fine. They signed Rasmus Christensen. Guy could be in Vikings next year. I don't know. He got 11 goal moments. He's actually a good sign. This guy is actually a good signing. 11 goal moments from right back. But I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna work out. But they started actually pretty well. We'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
But I still have them relegated.